our YouTube live stream. Okay, mic check 1, 2. Okay, we do apologize for that brief disruption. We do think that the audio levels were working a little bit okay on a few channels, so if you are joining us, please go back and view that a couple minutes beforehand. We're going to start with some operational updates on behalf of the City of Casper. And I do want to reiterate that following this press briefing, all of the prepared statements, which is going to be about 80% of what you hear today, that will all be copied into the text body of this live video. So if you have trouble hearing anything, if you just hang on a couple minutes after the press briefing is over, that will all be available to you online through text. Casper Municipal Court is suspending all in-person proceedings. Municipal Court Judge Callie Lund will follow the Wyoming Supreme Court emergency order yesterday. Michael K. Davis, Chief Justice of the Wyoming Supreme Court, issued an emergency order implementing measures to protect the health and welfare of the public and court personnel throughout Wyoming, while still permitting the essential functions to proceed in a timely manner. The order advises all court and district courts to suspend in-person proceedings except in specified circumstances where required by law and the Constitution. The Casper Municipal Court is adopting this order. All cases which require court appearances or that have been scheduled for bench trial or case review for the next 3 weeks are being rescheduled if you wish to appear in court. Judge Lund asks that if you do not get a phone call rescheduling your initial appearance that is set during the next 3 weeks, you should call the court. Judge Lund is still encouraging online, phone, and mail-in payments as much as possible. There is also a public drop mail slot where envelopes will be provided outside the court payment window. Judge Lund asked that if you make a payment at the drop slot, please include on the envelope your name, docket number, the charge, and a current mailing address. All payments will be processed daily and a receipt mailed to the address provided. The staff will continue diligently working, taking phone calls, and answering questions. More information regarding the Wyoming Supreme Court emergency order can be found online. That URL will be listed in the text body following this conference. Moving on to an update from the Casper Solid Waste Facility. Casper Solid Waste Facility is suspending recycling services and is making changes to other services. Garbage collection and landfill services will remain uninterrupted. Casper Solid Waste Facility announced today it will be suspending the recycling services in the depots throughout Casper, Mills, Evansville, and Bar None, and e-waste drop-off at the Solid Waste Facility on Station Road. Hazardous and special waste self-serve drop-off services will be suspended and replaced with appointment-only service. Those appointments will occur on Fridays. These services need to be changed because we have found we cannot maintain the sanitizing and social distancing procedures with these services. The following solid waste services are still available. Garbage collection is continuing uninterrupted. The landfill is open, the scale house is open, with sanitizing procedures in place and limiting one person in the scale house at a time. Commercial and residential hazardous waste, infectious waste, and special waste disposal are available by appointment. The compost yard is open. Regrettably, we are advising that residents should trash their regular recyclables such as plastic, paper, cardboard, glass, cans, and magazines if they do not have storage capacity until we reopen all services. Placing hazardous waste and e-waste in the regular garbage is prohibited by law. We can accommodate hazardous, infectious, and special waste disposal with the Friday appointments. We would like to thank everyone for holding e-waste until we are able to reopen. The number to call is 307-235-8246 for appointments and additional information.
Good afternoon. My name is Tanya Sutherland with the Natrona County School District. First and foremost, I want to share our appreciation for the patience and support of our students, staff, parents, and our entire community during this time. To our students, we miss you. Understandably, these are unprecedented waters for us all. We are all working diligently to make the best decisions for the health and safety of our entire community. There are a lot of unknowns at this time, but we wanted to take a moment to share with you some of what we do know. We know that as a district, we have come together, and as a community, we have come together to ensure that we are doing all we can for our students and our families. Over the course of the past few days, we have seen a true testament to the care and commitment of students' health and continued academic success from all NCSD employees. Teachers are live streaming themselves reading to students. Daily announcements and check-ins are being sent via Facebook, email, and more. Teachers are sharing resources and links for additional educational opportunities, but most importantly, we have seen a steady flow of messages to students from many employees sharing a common message. We miss you, we care about you, we are here for you, and we will help you however we can. We will continue to do what we can to help our school families navigate during this difficult time. I have an update as related to NCSD Food Service. NCSD Food Service will continue to provide a takeaway breakfast and lunch meal Monday through Friday from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. to all individuals 18 years and under. We are asking for individuals to assist us in following the Casper-Natrona County Health Department's social distancing guidelines. Individuals may pick up meals for their siblings and family members under the age of 18 to help in assisting us maintain social distancing. Additional locations have been established. Individuals 18 years and younger can pick up meals at the following locations: Oregon Trail Elementary, Sagewood Elementary, Pineview Elementary, Poison Spider School, Roosevelt High School, Bar None Elementary, Mountain View Baptist Church, Cottonwood Elementary, Evansville Elementary, Journey Elementary, Boys and Girls Club Main Branch, Paradise Valley Elementary, the Casper Recreation Center, Midwest School, and Verta James School. Signage will be outside to direct individuals of where to pick up the meals. We greatly appreciate all of our parents and guardians for your continued dedication to keeping your child engaged in academic opportunities during this closure. Your partnership during this time is critical for continued student success. We truly are better together. As the situation around COVID-19 is rapidly evolving, proactive and precautionary planning is underway by NCSD in order to identify a variety of options for continued learning and success throughout the remainder of the school year. We are in daily and direct partnership with federal, state, county, and local health and emergency officials to ensure the safety of our students, staff, and community. We are continuing to ask families to please follow the guidelines as identified by the Casper-Natrona County Health Department, Centers for Disease and Control, and other health experts in regards to social distancing and safety guidelines. The safety of our entire community remains our top priority. We appreciate your patience and support as we all work together.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Nelson. I am the Natrona County Attorney, and I'm here today on behalf of the Natrona County Board of County Commissioners. I'd like to give the public an update about operations at Natrona County. This afternoon, the Board of County Commissioners met, and after consultation with the Casper-Natrona County Health Department, has made the decision effective tomorrow to close the courthouse to public access. This closure will affect not only the old courthouse, but Natrona County Road and Bridge, as well as the Parks Department and Mills, as well as the coroner's office. Other county facilities at this time, such as the Sheriff's Office, the airport, the Natrona County Fairgrounds, do remain open. This decision was made primarily to protect the public as well as county employees. This decision was not made lightly, and it is the intent of Natrona County to continue to provide services. As stated yesterday, please go to natrona.net. On our county website, you can access online services for the treasurer, for the county clerk, the assessor's office, as well as the Parks Department. Stay tuned tomorrow for further updates. We are working diligently to determine how best to serve the public. At this time, that's the extent of the updates from Natrona County. Again, we would like to thank everyone working so hard to combat the coronavirus, and thank the public for their patience and understanding.
Good afternoon. I'm Christy Blyzeffer with Wyoming Medical Center. I'm here to update you on some of our hospital closure and interruptions. Wyoming Medical Center appreciates the community's continued cooperation and understanding as we work to protect our staff, patients, and guests. Please be advised of the following interruptions and/or closures of hospital services. Inpatient and outpatient surgeries. We continue to do medically necessary surgeries on a case-by-case basis. The schedule is reviewed daily for appropriateness in an attempt to conserve resources. Procedures and tests. All procedures are being evaluated on a case-by-case basis as well, and medically necessary exams are still being scheduled. These may include echocardiogram, pulmonary function tests, stress tests, and others. Please note, emergent tests are still available and our emergency room is operating as normal. As always, please call 911 for suspected heart attack, stroke, respiratory distress, and other medical emergencies. Our sleep lab on East Campus is closed, as is the NERD Health and Wellness Center. That includes our health coaching, acupuncture, and massage appointments, as well as the gym and all activities in the multi-purpose room. Pulmonary rehabilitation is canceled until further notice. Our mother and baby classes, including childbirth education and breastfeeding classes, are canceled. In-person lactation consults are canceled, but we encourage all mothers to call 307-577-2942 for other options for education and consultation. Safe Kids Day, scheduled for May 2nd, has been postponed. Valet parking is closed until further notice, but our staff is out there helping direct people when they arrive at the hospital. If you have any questions about an upcoming appointment at Wyoming Medical Center or our outpatient clinics, please call your physician's office for details and follow their advice. Now a few more updates on some testing at our clinics. As of 2 p.m. yesterday, the respiratory symptom clinic so far, the respiratory screening symptom clinic has sent out 30 COVID tests. Wyoming Medical Center has sent out 4. We have gotten results for 17 tests so far.
Good afternoon. My name is Anna Kinder. I am the Executive Director of Casper-Natrona County Health Department. I wanted to speak to you today in conjunction with Mayor Friel and provide some crucial community updates. As of right now, we currently still have no confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Natrona County. However, we do now have 18 statewide confirmed cases. These cases are located in Sheridan, Laramie, Park, Teton, and Fremont counties. There have been 6 tests performed at the Casper-Natrona County Health Department, and we have received 4 negative results, and 2 others pending currently being tested. Results are taking between 1 to 3 days to be returned. The Wyoming Department of Health Public Health Laboratory is currently working to increase the speed of results to communities. The Casper-Natrona County Health Department hotline is still a resource for those who have questions, need information, or experiencing symptoms and do not have a primary care provider. This line is currently operating Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please note that this is a Natrona County hotline and we're unable to provide resources or specifics to those outside of Natrona County. If you are experiencing symptoms, please call your primary care provider first. If you do not have a primary care provider, you can again call the hotline at 577-9892. Again, we do not want citizens self-reporting to the emergency room. This places unnecessary burden and risk onto our medical services. If you are experiencing significant shortness of breath, please call 911. Due to the increase in call volume, if you need help with information, events, or things unrelated to symptoms, you may contact us at covid@cnchd.org. Again, COVID@cnchd.org.
Good afternoon. My name is Steve Friel, and I am proud to serve as your mayor in the city of Casper. I want to acknowledge the difficult time we are all facing right now as we navigate through uncharted waters. The steps we are about to take as a community is for one reason, and that's to keep all of us safe. We are doing everything we can as a community to prepare. We have prepared the following proposed public health order from the Natrona County Health Department so that our community can anticipate changes in the coming days. This proposed order is currently pending approval from the state. I'm going to read you the portion of the order that applies now to the County of Natrona. Now, therefore, in Natrona County, Wyoming, 1, any gathering of 10 or more people is prohibited. Number 2, this prohibition does not apply to day-to-day operations of healthcare facilities, nursing homes, group homes, or grocery stores or household members. It is further ordered that the following establishments are hereby closed in Natrona County, Wyoming: bars, nightclubs, saloons, taverns, tasting rooms, beauty salons, child and adult amusement centers, including but not limited to arcades, bingo parlors, off-track betting, adult entertainment establishments, communal pools, hot tubs, locker rooms, saunas, steam rooms, fitness centers, gyms, conference rooms, and spas and museums. It is further ordered that restaurants may remain open. However, upon the receipt of a confirmed positive test in Natrona County, the Natrona County Health Officer may require restaurants, if they wish to remain open, to notify the Casper-Natrona County Health Department that they intend to remain open and follow these procedures. 1, prohibition on all dine-in food services, whether inside or outside the establishment, and prohibition on admitting guests, patrons, customers inside the establishment. 2, allow curbside takeout or drive-through food service, discouraging the customer from using cash as a payment method. Staff who take cash or credit card payments shall use cleansing measures between transactions, including use of best practices issued by the Casper and Natrona County Health Department. Where possible, online and telephonic credit card transactions are highly encouraged, those being Venmo, Square Cash, Google Play, Apple Pay, and similar payment apps. Staff who handle cash or credit cards shall not be involved in the preparation, handling, or delivery of food. Employees must take food items to the curb exchange through the vehicle window. For hotel restaurants, food items may only be delivered as room service or curbside service as described. Management shall ensure on a daily basis that no employee who presents symptoms of illness will be permitted to work. It is further ordered that the Natrona County Health Officer may grant exceptions on a case-by-case basis after evaluating the request. It is further ordered that this order shall remain in effect for 14 days or until such time as the Natrona County Health Officer enters an order revoking or modifying this order under the direction and supervision of the State Health Officer. And again, that is pending being signed by the state. We recognize the challenges and heartbreak orders like this put onto businesses and the public. However, due to the climbing numbers of cases statewide, it is critical that we look at closures to protect our community's health. We recognize that these measures seem substantial, but COVID-19 is a serious public health threat, and we are responding as such. These difficult decisions are being made in conjunction with health officials, local elected officials, and others, including Natrona County Commissioners and Casper City Council. It is not taken lightly and will hopefully increase positive outcomes for our community. The worst case scenario that we are trying to avoid is that the number of COVID-19 cases increase so rapidly that our healthcare system and resources are overwhelmed. At this point, we fear we would be unable to provide necessary care to our community. This is the reason that we believe that we have to take such aggressive measures. We want to express our deepest sympathy to business owners, workers, and others who may be directly affected by this decision. We know that the next few weeks will be challenging for everyone in the community. We are asking everyone to take this opportunity to do their part for the good and betterment of Natrona County. We are trying to flatten the curve of COVID-19 by taking precautions like social distancing, limiting business, school closures, encouraging personal hygiene like hand washing, encouraging frequent sanitization, and having those who are ill stay away from others. This tactic has been used for decades and is scientifically proven to work and protect communities. It is crucial we all play our part. It will take every single one of us to effectively flatten the curve. Please follow guidelines we have set forth, but please also support our local businesses through this hard time. We can all weather this storm together. We know this evolving situation is stressful and worrisome. However, we want the public to remain calm and act rationally. We want to stress that any potential public health orders do not mean that you should urgently stock up on food, water, gas, prescriptions, or any goods. This is unnecessary. It depletes community resources and overall makes the situation worse. While we are recommending social distancing and potential closures of certain businesses, places like grocery stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and other essential businesses will remain open as normal. We can all do our parts by not depleting stores and leaving some for others. Please keep in mind some people in our community have no ability to stockpile and will be depending on some stock of essentials and household items being left at stores. As our community continues to navigate through this time, we want to ensure that the public continues to receive accurate and timely information from local leaders. Where we are speaking now from the Natrona County Emergency Operations Joint Information Center is the way local leaders and agencies will be directly communicating with you, our community. As new information emerges, it will be released daily through the news conference, which is broadcast live on the City of Casper's YouTube page and the Casper-Natrona County Health Department's Facebook page. To everyone watching this online, we see you. We understand this is a new, rapidly evolving, and at times confusing situation for all of us. This community is like no other in the world, and we will rise above this and get through this together. Thank you for your time and your support today and in the future. At this time, I would like to take any questions you may have. For those joining us online, please feel free to send in your questions as well.
Mr. Mayor, we're going to do questions by media outlet. So the first outlet we're going to have media questions from is Wyoming News Now. If you wouldn't mind speaking into the microphone, and then I will unmute Wyoming News Now.
Okay, so our first questions will be coming from Wyoming News Now.
Sorry, would you mind identifying the outlet you're with and then repeating that question for us?
For the mayor.
Oh, sorry. So this is Max with Wyoming News Now. Max, would you mind repeating your
Yeah.
question, please?
Yeah, sure, but would you consider coffee shops, for example, places like that, would those be considered bars or restaurants, and would they be required to close immediately?
The question from Max Cotton at TV 13 is whether or not coffee shops will be considered bars or restaurants and whether they'd be concerned, need to close. Again, we're waiting for the order to be signed through the state itself or approved. But going along the lines, again, we're looking at going to takeout or curbside with restaurants. So to answer your question, Max, I don't think it would fall under a bar. Coffee shops would fall underneath a restaurant, and you should still be able to do drive-through and curbside takeout or pickup.
Okay. The next outlet we'd like to invite to ask a question would be K2 TV. If you guys want to go ahead and ask your question, please. Okay. Doesn't look like we have any questions from K2. Those from the Casper Star Tribune that are joining us, we're working on getting your guys' mics working, and as soon as they are, please feel free to ask for questions. Seth from the Casper Star Tribune, if you would unmute your mic, if you would click *6, it should be able to do that for you. Perfect. Seth, looks like you're unmuted if you want to go ahead and ask your question.
Hey guys, I don't have any questions right now. Thank you though.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Those joining us from Oil City News, if you are still on the line, please feel free to ask any questions you may have. Okay, we're going to move on to some questions from our Facebook and YouTube channels. Once we have those, I will ask those directly to the mayor. Mr. Mayor, would you mind addressing any concerns over border closings for the state or the county?
So any concerns over border closing for the state or the county? Again, that's something that's going to have to come from the state of Wyoming and has not come to us yet. I guess, you know, this is, I said before, it's uncharted waters that we're going into now. So to say that that is or is not going to happen, I guess that potential is always out there. But for right now, we have heard nothing from the state that would say otherwise.
Does this order propose that child care centers are closed?
That one, I think I would like to turn that one back to Anna with County Health, just because of, she would be able to, I think, explain better what that would fall underneath.
Okay, and we've got, let's see, we've got one more for you. Drive-through liquor stores. What does the proposed order speak to on that?
Well, right now, I would tell you that the proposed order says drive-throughs. You're able to go through. So I would tell you that a drive-through liquor store would be fine at this point in time. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. This is Eric Nelson with, I'm the Natrona County Attorney. And when we say this is a very fluid situation, we're not exaggerating. Moments ago, Governor Mark Gordon has issued, and the state health officer have issued a statewide closure order for public spaces. And I'm going to try to read that here so that I actually have not seen the text, so we'll be learning this as I go. Governor Mark Gordon has endorsed a decision by the Wyoming State Health Officer to close public places, for a 2-week period to help slow the community spread of coronavirus COVID-19. The closure order extends through April 3rd and includes schools, theaters, bars, nightclubs, coffee shops, employee cafeterias, self-serve buffets, salad bars, unpackaged self-serve food services, gyms, conference rooms, and museums. And let me just scroll through here. Okay, so that looks like in this release, that's the verbatim text. So I can tell you we'll be looking very closely at that order and comparing it to the proposed order that Mayor Friel just read to you. And after we're able to analyze the two, then we will make a determination here on the county level as to how we will proceed. In the press release, it does indicate that Governor Gordon, First Lady Jenny Gordon, will host a fireside chat tonight at 6:30 p.m. To communicate directly with Wyoming citizens about COVID-19. So that's very recent and obviously has a big impact on what we're doing here countywide. Okay. So with that, I'd thank you for your time. And I will turn the podium over to our Natrona County Health Director, Anna Kinder.
Hello again. Basically, we're going with the information that we just now received from the governor's release. Basically, in regards to childcare, what I would like to clarify, in the governor's release, it says it is for essential personnel. We will be seeking additional clarification from the governor's office of exactly what essential personnel is. Initially, my first response would be healthcare providers, first responders, those individuals, but we will look to get additional clarification of what essential personnel is for child care services. Thank you.
Okay, we're just about done here. I do want to thank all of you for joining us. I understand that this has been a long news brief, and it's been a news brief that really represents what we are all dealing with in the community and across the country, which is we've got a lot of new information coming in all the time. The situation is changing very quickly, very rapidly, and in Natrona County, we want to make sure everybody knows that there is a big team of professionals both on the government side, healthcare workers, grocery store workers who are all working very hard to make sure everybody's taken care of and has the most appropriate, accurate information as soon as we can get it to you. Our goal is to update you once a day through this forum. This is the Casper and Natrona County Health Department Facebook page as well as the City of Casper YouTube channel. If you have questions, if you have concerns, if there's information that we can help clarify for you, please write to us on those forums and we would be happy to address it. Again, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your time. We're all in this together, and thank you again.